Sometimes there are police checks, because especially when you're coming from the north to the south, there are two major things happening. Drug smuggling from Myanmar. They have the yaba factories. Yaba is a very cheap, horrible methamphetamine that's very popular because it's super cheap for local people. And the second thing is also from Myanmar are refugees who just, cross the borders. Very green, very porous. It's very easy when you know the mountain trails. Sometimes it's just because, with colonialism, Thailand was never colonized, but all the neighbors were. So there were borders drawn, which divided the same tribe. On one side they'll be living in Myanmar, and then on the other side they'll be living in Thailand, but it's in the mountains and they're the same tribe, they speak the same language. So that's one situation. Of course, the other is a huge factor, and that's just economic. Migrant. Most are headed to Bangkok. That's where most of the jobs are. There's all sorts of factories and construction sites that will pay Myanmar people less than the legal Thai minimum wage. The legal Thai minimum wage, by the way, depends a little bit on the provinces, just like Canada, but it averages around 360, 340, anyway, 300. Let's say 360 Thai baht. So it's approximately $10 US, and they work more than 8 hours often. So they're expected to put in for 10 hours. I don't know, even more, of course, depends on how much of a jerk the boss is. Yeah, when I was talking about minimum wage in Thailand, that's for the whole day's work. That's not per hour. I remember telling people in Canada, and they were like, well, that's not too bad. And I said, for the whole day? Oh, okay, yeah, that's not so good.